G'day guys, my name's Dave Tran and welcome to another Throwback Thursday edition of a Guitar Zero to Hero song tutorial. And in today's lesson, I'll be teaching you how to play Sunday Morning by Maroon 5. So this is a fairly basic song to play, and for the basics you'll need your guitar in standard tuning, you won't need a capo, and you'll only need to know 3 chord shapes. Now if you want to master your chords back to front, then be sure to head over to guitarzerotohero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. So the 3 chord shapes that we need for this song are simply D minor 7. Now to play that, you'll bar the 1st fret of the 2nd and 1st strings with your index finger, and your middle finger will just play the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. We're only going to be strumming from the 4th string onwards. The 5th and 6th strings shouldn't be strummed. So that's D minor 7 there. Then our next chord is G. Now to play this G chord shape, we're just going to take our ring finger and place it on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, and our middle finger will go on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. And that's all we're going to do. And we're going to strum up into the 2nd string. You don't want to be hitting the 1st string. Now if you do happen to hit it, it's not going to be the end of the world, but for this particular G, we definitely don't want to be hitting that. And this is going to be the easiest way to play this G shape and to transition to our next chord. Finally, the 3rd chord is just a C major. So you're just going to move those 2 fingers down 1 string, and then your index finger goes on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. And of course you don't hit the 6th string. So it's just those 3 chords over and over again throughout the whole song. D minor 7, G, and then C. Now the trickiest part of these chords is going to be the timing and when it's actually played. Now, in the actual recorded song, all these chords are on upbeats, and that's what gives it the really funky feel that it's got, or laid back feel if you will. In my opinion, to play the timing of that upbeat, it's best to use an up strum when you're hitting these chords. So we go D minor 7, G, C, D minor 7, G, C. Now if you're a beginner and that does throw you off or confuse you a little, then you can just play these on the on beats, but it won't match exactly with the song. Now if you're playing with the on beat, then the D minor 7 and the G are held out for 2 beats, and the C is held out for 4 beats. So the C is always going to be double the length of the other 2. So if you're a beginner and you want something super basic, you can just do this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But with the upbeat, you should be doing the up strum. 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4. Now that's the chord progression basically throughout the whole song. When we get to the chorus though, we're going to implement a bit more of a substantial strumming pattern, and it's going to go something like this. Up, down, down, down. So an up strum, which starts the chord, and then 3 down strums afterwards. And in succession, up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. Now you're going to play that once for the D minor 7 and the G, and you're going to play that twice for the C chord. So together with the strumming pattern, it will sound like this. Up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. And a bit faster. Notice how that up strum happens to be on that off beat as well. Before we get to the instrumental section, we're going to cut that chord progression short. It's just going to be D minor 7 and G. And we're going to play each of those chords for 1 strumming pattern like this. And then we get into the instrumental section. So to start the instrumental section, we'll pluck the 3rd fret of the 5th string. And we're going to be playing this with staccato. So you're not going to hold out that note. You're just going to pluck it and then let it go. So it's very sharp and short. And then with our index finger, we'll go 1st fret of the 4th string, and then 2nd fret of the 4th string. So Again, it's very short and sharp notes. Then we have a quick 3-note run, which goes 2nd fret of the 5th string, 1st note of the 5th string, and then open fret of the 5th string. And again, after you've played that last note, you want to mute everything so that it doesn't ring out. And so far we have this. Then we have another 3-note run, and we're going to start with the 2nd fret of the 5th string, then go to the 3rd fret of the 5th string with our ring finger, and with our middle finger we'll go to the 3rd fret of the 6th string. Then we have another 3-note run, which is exactly the same, except the last note is the 2nd fret of the 6th string. So we go, and then we have another 3-note run, and the last note again moves down 1 fret to the 1st fret of the 6th string. Like that. So those 3-note sections sound like this. And again, after each time you play them, you want to mute it so it's nice and short and sharp. Then we have 2 notes after that, which is just the 1st fret of the 6th string, 3rd fret of the 6th string, and then we end this line with 3 more notes, which goes the 3rd fret of the 6th string, 1st fret of the 5th string, and then 3rd fret of the 5th string. Like that. And the whole first line will sound like this. And then the second line will be almost identical, except we're not going to be playing those last 3 notes. Instead, after we've plucked the 1st fret and then the 3rd fret of the 6th string, we're going to play 2 chords here. The first chord will just be a C chord, and we should play this with an up strum because it's on the upbeat as well. And then our next chord is an A/C sharp. So you'll just slide your ring finger up 1 fret on the 5th string, and with your index finger you'll bar the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings, and the 1st string can just be muted. You're not going to hit the 6th string either, and that's A/C sharp. Both these chords are played on the up strum, so it goes like this. And then we go back into the main chord progression. So in total, the full instrumental section. So now I'm going to be playing the song in its entirety. I'm going to have a vocal track on top for some context. So feel free to play this back as many times as you'd like to practice, play along to, and see how you go.
Clouds are shining us in
Hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. Be sure to head over to guitarzerotohero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. It means so much if you could hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and click that little notification bell so that you don't miss out on any updates. Leave your thoughts, comments, questions, and requests below, and I'll see you guys next time on Guitar Zero to Hero. Cheers.